Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to episode 1 of WandaVision, filmed before a live studio audience. Now, I don't know too much about WandaVision. I know that the first two episodes are in black and white, because basically I saw that episode 3 was trending and it said, like, now in colour, I believe the episode name was. And I asked a friend who was watching it, like, straight up, like, the first two episodes in black and white, and she was like, yeah. She also said that, because I wanted to see if it would be like a good show for me, because I wasn't sure how those two characters would translate to a TV show. Like, I didn't think it would be bad or anything, but I just, like, I couldn't see, like, 'cause I knew nothing about it. Like, what's gonna happen? Where's it set? When's it set? Like, as the title suggests, the show is obviously about Wanda Maximoff and Vision from the Marvel films. I do enjoy the two characters, and I am excited that they got a TV show, because they weren't as explored as I hoped they would be. Like, Vision, it's hard to, like, see who Vision is, because he had such little screen time compared to a TV show where there's, like, hours and hours of story focused on them. Whereas when you got, like, the Avengers and all that, because there's so many characters and so many, not better characters, but, you know, more popular characters that people want to see, Vision didn't really get much of a storyline, especially when it came to Endgame, obviously, because he wasn't there. Wanda as well. I really enjoyed her character. I was annoyed that she was killed off and not in Endgame, simply because I was starting to really enjoy her. And so to go from that to, like, the end at the time, because I didn't know this show was coming out, felt a bit off. But yes, very excited to begin this. My friend did also state that it is, like, a strange show, shall we say. Like, she said it was very confusing, but, like, in a way that you want to know what's going on. Not like it's written badly or anything. So I'm really excited to watch it. I want to see how they translate it to a movie. So yes, without further ado, let's begin. It's weird to see the Marvel opening without knowing I'm going into, like, a 3-hour movie. WandaVision.
She's a magical gal in a small town locale.
What the fuck is this?
My wife and her flying saucers.
My husband and his indestructible head.
Oh my god, I can't handle laughing tracks.
Is there something special about today?
Well, I know the apron is a bit much, dear, but I am doing my best to blend in.
No, there on the calendar. Someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date. Forgotten? Oh, wonder, I'm incapable of forgetfulness. I remember everything. That's not an exaggeration. In fact, I'm incapable of exaggeration.
I did not expect this from a Marvel show, I'll just say that right now.
Hey, is there something I can help you with, buddy?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Would you be so good as to tell me what it is we do here exactly?
All I know is since you've gotten here, productivity has gone up 300%.
It comes off to me like they feel like they've been part of this world all the time, but also not. Like, they feel like they're not remembering things that you should know if you lived in this world.
Dinner with Mr. Harkness, dear lady wife, Mrs. Hart.
Yes, that's what I just said. What's wrong with you, son? Have you got a screw loose?
Oh, no, sir. Screws all tightened, sir.
I should hope so. Employee dinners are a rite of passage for the new hire. Jones over there failed miserably. Isn't that right, Jones?
God, I find it so weird if my boss had a fucking dinner with my family. Ugh.
Yes, best of luck out there in the unemployment line, Jones.
Fucking hell.
A keen judge of character. No skeletons in your closet, eh, Vision?
I don't have a skeleton, sir.
Glad to hear it. Your future in this company depends on it.
Any other tricks?
You could point out that the death rate of single men is twice that of married men.
Now that's romantic.
Wanda, darling.
Vision.
about tonight?
Don't worry, dear. I have everything under control.
There's an awful lot riding on this one, Wanda. If tonight doesn't go just so, I think this could be the end.
Well, it's just one night. There's no need to be dramatic.
The best course of action is to impress the wife.
And I think the best course of action is to impress the husband.
Glad to know we're both on the same page. Until tonight, my darling.
Until tonight.
Oof.
Is your husband tired of you burning his toast? Try our new and improved Toast for Clever Housewives.
Say, this machine has some shine.
You said it.
Is it a fucking bomb?
The all-new Toastmate 2000 by Stark Industries. Forget the
Stark.
past. This is your future.
I feel like there's, knowing it's Marvel, I feel like there's going to be a load of Easter eggs here that I'm just not seeing.
Pardon me while I just go and fetch the lady of the house.
Oh no.
Guess who?
Because that looks so much like Vision.
Vision?
You want to know the meaning of it, and the meaning of it is that this is the traditional Sokovian greeting of hospitality. Guess who?
Oh, is that my host behind me?
It certainly is.
Lovely to make your acquaintance.
See, I forgot to tell you my wife is from Europe.
Can I just see you in the kitchen for a moment, sweetheart?
I recognise that actress. Who is she?
Heart on the calendar was an abbreviation.
You move at the speed of sound, and I can make a pen float through the air. Who needs to abbreviate?
Darling, listen, it's so romantic to do the candles, the music, that stunning outfit. I don't want to be unappreciative, but right now...
Your boss and his wife are expecting a home-cooked meal.
Exactly.
Wants to analyze our input on our output.
Huh.
Of what?
You're dense, aren't you, Vision?
Oh, Agnes, you're a lifesaver.
What kind of housewife would I be if I didn't have a gourmet meal for four just lying about the place? Not that Ralph ever wants to eat anything other than baked beans, which explains a lot about his personal appeal, mind you.
I'm sorry, but baked beans? What's wrong with baked beans?
Haven't any tidbits or tidbits.
Is she in fucking Friends? Is that what I'm thinking of? Alice.
You're so naughty.
Oh,
Shall I just heat me up
Agnes.
then?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, all right then. Well, I know you're in a pinch, so this menu can be done in a snap.
Oh, you men stay put. I sense a domestic emergency.
Mrs. Holt, please don't. You can't. You... take out the papers and the trash. Or you won't get no spending cash. You messed up the kitchen floor. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
It says here I can cut down the prep time with a meat tenderizer.
Excellent plan. Where's the tenderizer?
I'm looking at him.
Who in there?
Who back to you? Find the lobsters. Were either of you aware that married men are killing single men at an alarming rate?
What are you going on about? And what's going on in there?
What the fuck?
Who could that be?
Anyone for Parcheesi?
My head is
The fuck is
spinning.
Parcheesi?
You know, I had high hopes for you, but from what I've seen here tonight, you can barely keep it together.
Dinner is served.
Breakfast for dinner. How very,
European?
Oh, let's have a toast to my lovely and talented wife.
To our esteemed
Esteemed
guest.
Yes, chin chin.
Chin chin. Chin chin, darling. Chin chin.
So, where did you two move from? What brought you here? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Fucking hell, love.
We moved from.
Yeah, it seems like they are
we were
in this world, but
married.
they don't.
Yes, we were married.
There are memories missing.
well, moved from where? Married when?
No, patients are, they're setting up their story. Let them tell it.
Our story.
Yes, what exactly is your story?
Oh, just leave the poor kids alone.
Damn it, why? Why did you...
He's choking. Help.
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it.
What's going on? Stop it. What the fuck?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Vision, help him.
Well, would you look at the time?
Yes. We better be going. This guest is leaving your home.
Yes, thank you for coming.
Oh. What a charming door knocker. Good night.
We don't have an anniversary.
Huh.
Or a song. Or even wedding rings.
Well, we could rather do that. Well, couldn't you make some for us? I do.
I appreciate that old, like, obvious cut of frame.
And they lived happily ever after.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Is it now the end? What the fuck? There's 7 minutes of credits. Well, that was an experience, shall we say. Yeah, I did remember midway watching, I did remember seeing it was like a YouTube video or something about a it was like a theory video or something. It's a wildest sitcoms, I believe. And like I was thinking to myself, what do they mean? But given that it's plural, is like each episode going to be a different kind of sitcom feel? Because knowing that episode 3 says now in colour, it feels like you're getting like a really old sitcom, then you'll get another one, and then you'll get into the colours, and then forward and forward until we get to the present, maybe? Like, just... I don't know! Obviously, they showed that neither of them have any memories of anything that happened, but I don't know if they are fully aware. They're obviously not fully aware, but I don't know how aware they are as to why they don't remember things. Because obviously they're in this world. Vision has his job, but he doesn't know what they're doing it for, and he's not getting a clear answer. Wanda didn't know when their anniversary was. Neither of them knew when they got married. Neither of them had rings on. But they still... It's weird. I see what my friend meant. Like, this is fucking confusing. I just gotta think about it. They showed at the end someone... So it looked like an old... It looked modern times. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I need to have a quick look. What did that TV set look like? I did see when watching it that there was this like... It was like a circular logo with like a sword through the middle. I don't know what that is. It looks familiar. But I don't know if it looks familiar because of Marvel or if it's just like one of those like, you know, generic kind of logo things. Like games. A lot of games have stuff like that. So I'm not sure. It looked like... It's weird because they're taking notes. So someone's obviously watching them and studying what's going on. Ooh. I'm actually so annoyed that I don't have time to watch episode 2 right now. Like, I want to get into it. Oh, I just have too many questions. I have too many questions. Thank you very much for watching. I've left a link to my Patreon down below where you will find the uncut versions of WandaVision and all the other shows on my YouTube. They are usually about 2 episodes ahead on Patreon. I'm going to try and binge the other remaining... I think it's up to episode 4 at the moment for WandaVision tomorrow. And then try and get them up on Patreon as soon as possible. And then for YouTube, it'll be about roughly 1 a week. It could be 2 a week, it could be none a week. Like, I don't want to make any promises because a schedule just doesn't work with me right now because I'm still in a full-time job. Any support you could give on Patreon would be amazing. I am trying to get to a point where I can leave my current job and do this full-time, so anything you can give would be incredible. So yes, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.